120 minutes until the massacre at Ffirth Asylum. John was screaming and trying to run directly through the garage door, hoping to smash through it like the Kool-Aid Man. The daddy-long-legs creature landed on top of the Porsche, wrapping its legs around the entire body of the car. Falconer was paralyzed by fear for a whole 0.5 seconds before he screamed, "Get down!" and reached over the roof of the car with his automatic. He squeezed the trigger and filled the closed space with lightning and thunder. Chunks flew off the monster, but it held on. "Move!" John saw the rear lights flare up on the Porsche not 6 inches from his face. He threw himself out of the way as tires spun and the Porsche smashed backward through the garage door. Huge slabs of rubber flew in every direction as the Porsche flung off the ruined remnants of its tires. The car hobbled backward down the driveway, off into the grass, through a mailbox, and into a shallow ditch full of dead leaves. Immediately, John registered good news and bad news. The good news was the spider was gone. The garage door had scraped it off. The bad news was that he and Falconer were dead. The street was full of zombies. Fast zombies. The shadows were thick, with crouching shoulders, tensed limbs, and crazy eyes. The Porsche spun out helplessly, bare rims trying in vain to dig their way out of the muddy ditch. For some reason, this was the moment the little flame of hope inside John blew out. Everything inside him was oddly cold and dark and calm. The crowd washed in, swarming the Porsche. Detective Lance Falconer was yanked roughly from the car like a toddler and dragged away. It was all happening in silence for John, the desperate screaming and cursing and everything falling apart. John had time to think, "I'm not the star of a zombie movie. I am the guy in the background who gets eaten in the first montage," when he was bear-hugged from behind. 8 thin, horrible arms wrapped him up from neck to ankles, squeezing the breath from his lungs, cracking ribs. The spider's shriek filled the world.